Just to follow up from the first video, the Realacc diversity receivers. Second one, perfectly fine, no problems there. I will say just check here because there was loose blobs of solder, which isn't going to bode well. And because this one broke off the first time, I've now used some epoxy glue and just glued either side of the connector and the connector for the antenna as well, just to beef it up, just in case it gets a knot outside the goggles. Quickly move on to the Eachine 2200 milliamp battery. It doesn't come with a balance lead, so you're going to have to mod it, and if you've got an old 2S Lipo line around, you can take the balance lead from that and solder that on, which is what I'll be doing. Also, it doesn't come with a dog bone connector like this one, so when you do go to plug it into your goggles, it is going to stick out. It's about the same size as the original. There's not much in it. In actual fact, the original one's wider, but it's kind of sticks out at an angle like this, so it's not the best. Plus, you've got no idea of how much power's left in it, so you could just run out of juice and fall out the sky. But yeah, this one works fine, no problems. I will say I've only tested it once and the light was fading, and I noticed when you go from one to the other there is a change of contrast in colour. Now, whether that's due to the different antennas or it's just something to do with the receivers itself, I'm not sure, but I'll cut to that footage and you can take a look for yourself. Another suggestion would be to cover this circuit board below, because you don't want any of this coming into contact with that and shorting out your goggles. So I used a bit of a heat shrink tubing to cover that board up. One thing I will say is the covers, the clips on them are nowhere near as good as the original, and that's why I think people are having problems with them not fitting properly. Plus the tolerances for the holes are nowhere near as good as the originals either. So PRCJ is coming up with some other covers that will cover over that bezel and prevent the light from coming in, and tighten up some of the tolerances as well. So that should stop any light from bleeding in. Have a look in the description to his channel, and thank you for watching. Take care, bye bye.